Hi, my name is Glenn Bilby. I'm a sports scientist and physiotherapist. I'm in the Otway Ranges here in Victoria, Australia, in a place called Forest, which has the most outstanding bike tracks for mountain biking. I'm going to show you a quick warm-up which I tend to go through when I'm doing some off-roading. It's very important to connect the power muscles, the thighs and the shoulders to the core. If you don't activate the core, you can't shift your center of gravity around, and therefore you can't manipulate the bike in the forest as well as possible. So stay tuned and have a look at some of these exercises. Mountain biking involves a closed chain environment, especially if your feet are in. The pedals clipped in, and then your arms are connected to the handlebars, so you want to try and train that way. Everybody recognises that mountain biking is quite challenging as far as coordination and proprioception is concerned. It's not just about strength, it's about timing, it's about manipulating your body parts to harness the energy. So starting with the arms, something relevant here. Just rocking backwards and forwards, very simple. Body weight through the hands. Down into a push-up. Strong core, strong arms. Just 3 of those. Going down, connecting the shoulders to the core. Up on your feet or on your knees. Forwards. Maintaining core control. Sometimes you need to sit back behind the seat to get over those dips. Just 3 of those. If you can manage it, makes it more relevant to put it in your hands. I prefer to use something called the power grip here, which has got the same shape as the hand tube. I've got my traveller pack with me now because I'm on the road. Just 3 of these. Then we go on to the back side. Working the glutes, the hamstrings and the core on the back side. Put the heels in the slings. And you hoist them up a little bit. Hands flat on the floor, hips up. Hold, working the glutes, working the core. And now getting all the muscles around the hip joint to work together in a good strong posterior chain. 3, change the movement. The hips and the core work in all kinds of directions, so don't just work in one plane, work in multiple planes. And then not just bilateral movements, but one side at a time. Keep the pressure down in the slings, so you're working both legs here. Swap over. Now we're working the muscle slings across the front, on the front side of the body. It's a bit more relevant to go up onto your hands here. If you're in a road bike and you want to do the same things, you can be down on your elbows. But here, up onto your hands. First thing is to work the core laterally, out to the side. Straight legs, very easy. Nice range of movement, good control. Back to middle. Now bend the knees, side to side. It's working the entire chain from the legs to the shoulders. And then one leg at a time. Try and keep a good neutral lumbar curve here. Swap sides. Back to the middle. Take a little rest there. Stretch the back. Okay, now we're going to activate the core all the way up to the shoulders, as if you're going to sit back over a nice hill. Forwards. Maintain good lumbo-pelvic position. And back. Once again, stretch. Up. One leg at a time now. Make sure the slings are high enough so your knees can clear the floor. And relax. Last activity is pulling. Very relevant in mountain biking. You're looking at training the posterior shoulder girdle through to the core into the lower back. Raise the ropes a little. Put yourself in a nice monkey grip. Secure the ropes. You can either do this sitting, or to be a little bit more relevant and get in the whole biomechanical chain, up. Three's enough, and then unilateral. Good grip. And relax. That's it. Quick 5-minute warm-up for a mountain bike hell session out in the forest. Activate the brain through unstable sling training, connects to the muscles, harnesses energy directly. Go straight into the forest. The brain is ready, the body's ready. You're off. Have a good ride.
See the guy at the front.